Yellow. The flashiest moves often get highlighted as finishers, harnessing their element of surprise, even though the foundation that set them up was usually established by well-refined, simple fundamentals. That is the truth. Simplicity, diligence towards simplicity is always the most consistently effective strategy. Whether it be ingredients towards a well-cooked meal, or in martial arts, that flash is just an ace, a bit of extra to add an element of uncertainty. Michael Page, on the other hand though, his entire style heavily emphasizes flash. Lao Gar Kung Fu fundamentally is very unorthodox, yet he's actually found a lot of success doing this. His opponent here is quite the reverse though, Douglas Lima, a real deal. His philosophy overall is very Muay Thai. Patient, he delivers devastating single strikes, powerful, the simple philosophy of strong body, mind and heart, it resonates with each blow. This man is the real deal, a top-tier fighter versus Page who frolics and finesses with high spirits. What were the elements that led to Lima's victory? Thank you for joining me as we take a closer glance. With a wider stance, there is much more balance available for movement, but at the same time, you cannot check kicks the same way. The main line of defense becomes footwork, or if you can still absorb the blow, then catch it, returning with a counter is also an option. Michael did not have that option though. The low kick was perfectly timed against his engage, but there was another factor contributing to his loss of footing. This is not fundamentally sound to boxing, but is seen more commonly in disciplines like karate, the technique more specifically known as the blitz step. Michael Page has a tendency of extending his torso over his hips. This means a lot of power in the punch as he will be lunging over a big space. Momentum. Now, Michael has caught a lot of people with this very technique, but in boxing, you're taught to bring your hips with you as you move in. This helps keep you in a more balanced position, ready to adjust to whatever happens next in the moment. But by lunging in with such a heavy commitment, naturally all of Michael's weight will be loaded onto the lead foot. A punch being weight transferred from the hips and pivot. When that loaded lead leg is knocked off balance, the pillar or foundation needed to punch is knocked all the same. Conor McGregor completely dismantled Eddie Alvarez during this bout, but watch how Eddie actually timed a beautiful low kick right when Conor's weight was all loaded on that leg. That weight all transferred to the lead leg because he reached over his hips. This is the very reason as to why Michael's punch was thrown completely off course. Using the karate blitz step to cover space, Lima, he raises his guard, slips offline, then beautifully, watch how he times a low kick against the lead leg while Page had all of his weight on it. Douglas Lima is very powerful, but it was not power that threw Page offline towards the canvas. For every advantage, there is also a disadvantage due to Michael's blitz step lunging over his hips. Perfect timing from Lima took advantage of the technique's weakness. Like an assassin, there isn't even a moment of hesitation or forethought. Lima posts to assess the adequate distance, he sees clean entry, loads up, boom. His uppercut enters clean against a Page who was still trying to reorient himself, but simply put, was caught before he could. Stone cold. Observe how Douglas Lima walks off with not a trace of emotion. The man is an assassin. In the end, it was patience, timing, and simplicity which seized the moment. Who knows how this will translate in the future? How this finish will affect the development of Michael Venom Page's style? You either win or you learn, after all. Nonetheless, thank you both, Douglas Lima and Michael Page, for the privilege to watch. If you like more from me, please subscribe and hit the notifications. Thank you if you did. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. It's good karma. And until next time, peace.